What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take review. This is my review for Avengers Infinity War. Non-spoilers. I don't want to spoil shit for this movie because if you're like me, you avoided all the spoilers. You haven't seen anything. Listen, I went into this movie not knowing a motherfucking thing except for the things I saw in the trailer. Get something out the way real quick. I'm back home in Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of calling it my home, but you know what I'm saying, when you're born, it's your home. And that's why I'm kind of around, you see the setting now, I'm at home, you know what I'm saying? I'm transitioning from one place to another. I can't say where I'm going yet, but you guys will know pretty soon. Once I shoot a video at a certain location, you'll be like, okay, congratulations. Or you know, well, fuck, I'm a nomad, people. I just get up and move whenever. Anyway, I got to do this review. I ain't gonna say fairly quick, but the sun's out. It's Louisiana. It's hot out here. But let's get into this fucking review of this movie, man. I've been fucking dying to see it. Listen, I went to the theater last night. I drove like an hour and a half away because it was only our IMAX theater around because I wanted to see this movie in IMAX the first time I seen it. And Jesus Christ, bro! I was literally blown away. I got to the movie theater an hour early. I'm doing everything in my mind to just like, yo, I need this hour to pass by as quick as possible. I'm ready to see this fucking movie. And then when it finally passed by, I was like, jeez. And I left out the theater feeling so satisfied. This movie did everything I needed it to do, everything I wanted it to do, things I didn't expect it to do. It had the heart, it had the humor, it had the comedy, it had the deep emotion that you wanted. This movie had everything. It had a complex villain. It had some great fight scenes. Like, I can't say enough about this movie. Let me get my two negatives out the way. There was one character I kind of feel like didn't really fit in this. Not even say the character. I kind of feel like there was an actor who was in it. Kind of, not gonna say took me out the movie, but I don't know. I just kept seeing something else when I was seeing him. And the use of, I think, the Black Order. The Black Order stuff was kind of, some of it was cool, but I kind of think overall it wasn't as strong as some of the other stuff they did. I kind of feel like, yo, they're just, you know, they're just there. But in the grand scheme of everything, I can't be like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get why they did it that way. But I'll get more into that in my spoiler review. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the fucking negatives. This movie was great. There's no other way to describe it. It was fucking great, people. Dana, oh my God. When they tell you that the beginning of this movie locks you in, like fucking grips you, it does. Like the very first 5 minutes of this movie grips the fuck out you, and you're already you're immediately thrown into this thing. And like you keep getting thrown into more and more and more situations, and you just like fuck. And like it's a movie where, you know, a lot of the times you be like, okay, the hero, they fighting this guy, but I think they'll be okay. You never really feel that with this movie. Because Thanos is a presence. He's and then his motives. He really want to create balance because he's really a complex guy. He's a guy who's seen some things and that he knows more than others. And he's the guy who really ready to make like the hard decision. Listen, before I went into this movie. Before I went and saw Infinity War, I had on my headphones just because I know people walking out of the theater and I wasn't hitting anybody talking about the movie. But this black guy, he stopped me. He said, "Hey man," because he saw how my Marvel shirt or whatever. He said, "Hey man, Thanos a bad motherfucker." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Thanos a bad motherfucker." I said, "I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, please, dude, don't spoil anything for this movie." He was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing. But listen, that nigga like a mix of Suge Knight and Donald Trump." I said, hold the fuck up. What the fuck this nigga just said? I said, what? I said, I'm thinking to myself, like, hold on, is that good or bad? I'm just like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to go see this shit. Went in, loved it. The standout characters for me are the Guardians. Thor did some great stuff. Some characters did less than others, but in a movie where you balancing 20-something fucking heroes, it's going to be like that. Everybody's not going to get the big fucking shine or the gold. Everybody not getting a gold medal in this thing. But to me, it balanced perfectly for the characters that was in it. Some characters, some even big name characters didn't get the stuff they usually get, but it it still works for this movie. Fucking Steve, oh my God, Nomad is a fucking beast. Doctor Strange, I really was. I'm not even a big Doctor Strange fan. I told anybody, it's not the actor or the character. Well, it's kind of like I've never just been a fan of Doctor Strange's character, but this fucked with him hard. It was not a. Listen, the Guardians are so electric. Every time they're on screen, it's like, I know there are some tonal shifts in this movie, but I think for what the characters are, it it has to be like that. And you probably think it's unbalanced. But you get that when you see the movie, but it kind of works for me because you don't want everybody in a movie to be the same. You don't want them to change up who they are or be something different. They still the same characters you loved in their solo films or their solo albums. Especially the Guardians, like when once you see them, once they're introduced, the tone changes, like the music picks up, and it's just to have that Guardians feel to it. When you're in Wakanda, it feels like Wakanda. When you're with like Tony Stark and because Tony Stark and Doctor Strange have like a similar like vibe to me, so you get that vibe with them. It's like in Thor's the Thor from Thor Ragnarok. It's not the first one, but it's like, but at the same time, it's kind of like a perfectly balanced mixture though. And he's fucking awesome. Oh my God, he is fucking amazing. Some things I still have some questions about certain characters and listen, but the movie leaves you asking questions. But to me, one thing about movies for me is I really love superhero movies, but third acts for me aren't bad. It's just I hate when I'm watching a movie and I love everything, but when the end is about to come, I'm like, oh, I can miss that. When I'm rewatching something, like let's say if I'm about to go somewhere and the third act comes on, I'll be like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. It's not really that interesting. It don't really hold that much weight. This one holds a ton of weight. Oh, the probably the best dynamic in this thing was the storyline between Scarlet Witch and Vision, which was a fucking masterpiece, dog. I never really cared about Vision's character whatsoever. I'm a big fan of Scarlet Witch, but I never really cared for Vision's character. In this one, dude, I really gave a fuck about Vision, and it, for that when certain things happen in the movie, it gets you more because I care more about Vision in this one movie than I care about him in anything else. I, like Scarlet Witch. I've always cared about. It's just, oh, they have, and then they have a scene with like these women and just showing how powerful. Just a scene with powerful women, which I thought was fucking amazing. Like literally, it was like I think like 4 or 5 women on screen at once doing some shit, and I was just like, Jesus, this is great. It's so equally and well balanced. Once again, Thanos reigns supreme, bro. Get to the fucking theater, watch this movie. I guarantee you. Yeah, camera had cut. My bad. But yeah, I think this movie was phenomenal, and people need to get to the theater. Something that really just stick out once again, I think, is Josh Brolin performing as Cable. I mean. That one does too, but his performance as Thanos, I think he brought something to the Mad Titan that I was not expecting whatsoever, and it worked so much more. And you really feel for Thanos in this thing, man, because what he's trying to do is, and what he's seen. You guys are like, okay, I got you, brother. You hurt, and you wanted. Okay, that's all I can say. It's great. Just get to the fucking theater to go see this movie, man. I cannot rave about it enough. The scoring, 9.5 out of 10. Those two little gripes, they're minuscule, and I understand reasoning for them, but I just had to get those are my 2 little gripes about it. I want to see it again today. I'll take my little sister to see it. She couldn't go with me last night because I went caught like I didn't get back to like 4 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, yeah, go check it out. I think you guys are truly going to love this film. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's talk about it down in the comments. What you thought? Don't feel this. Don't. Well, you know what I'm saying. If you haven't seen, if I were you, I might avoid the spoilers. I mean, avoid the comments, because This is like, subscribe, and I have some more Infinity War content coming up. I have the 5 things we want to know after 5 questions we have after Infinity War. I have the ending and the ending and post credit scene explain video, and I have the spoiler review coming. So be on the lookout for those. Peace out, you guys.